been way too busy lately and not really doing anything interesting. But quick life update, I guess. Number one thing, the door's gone. Somebody took that damn door and I didn't even notice. It's just one day I was like, oh hey, the door's not there. So I think it made it almost 2 weeks before someone took it. Van's been running great, no issues with it. I still got to get this one out of here before the end of the month. And I just pulled all the crap out of the garage that I don't want in here during the winter. So I think, yeah, I'm just going to start stripping this aluminum real quick. So I just have a bucket of aluminum to take in and get some quick cash, beer money. And then I think a good idea would be to take a peek at that lawnmower engine that roached itself this summer, because I wanted to see what the damage on the inside looks like. It's probably just burned up rings and it'll be boring, but yeah. And that I shouldn't keep that block either. There's really no reason to. This is the one that's all goobered up, so I don't see any point in trying to like have it line board or, well, you know what, I shouldn't keep this block. I'll think about it, but that should go in the van and just get the hell out of here so I have more space. So finally, here's that Kohler that was in the zero turn. I'm sure the rings are just roached, but we'll see what else is going on with it. It would crank over, so nothing's seized up, but I bet we get in there and they just don't exist anymore and they're all glazed. Hold the carb, hold the cover. It's so nice to be able to throw everything in a bucket knowing it's going to get tossed in the trash, you know, to keep track of shit. But I bet this is full of grass and leaves. Why are you still stuck? A secret I don't know about? Oh, you know what? This fan has to come off. I thought I could just pull it. Poop. Okay, now it should go off. Yeah. No, not as bad as I thought. Probably just something living in it. I thought it'd be like packed full. So maybe it was worth its time. I think it had 1,800 hours on it. So, I mean, minus some of the repairs I did. I really should. I wonder if I should pull the ignition stuff, because that's a kit. It was like 170 bucks to convert it from whatever spark advance thing that sucked really bad on these, and they decided to just stop making them. Here's that Kohler I bent the crap out of the first time and had a couple of good suggestions in the comments. I don't remember any of them. I could go look at it maybe, but I have a feeling that this crank's only been on there a year, so I don't know how hard it'll be to actually pop off. I just need something to hold the damn thing with. We'll try that. Maybe it'll keep it from rolling. It's just bending the crap out of that other side. This poor little puller. Yeah. Oh wait, did it just go? Hey, it just went. Cool. So that wasn't too bad. But if it had been on there for 10 years, I wouldn't have. But yeah, good. I didn't use the impact or anything crazy on it, so shouldn't have to worry about the magnets. I'll get that apart, see how it looks. Very sandblast it off for the next guy. Everything's off. This is all you need to run the engine, other than fuel, right? So I could probably offload this whole thing. I'm not going to try to get a lot for it. Just put it up for sale and say, hey, yeah, this part's a year old. Everything worked, so go for it. And somebody can save a buck, maybe get themselves fixed up, who knows. Started pulling the valve covers and I didn't notice this before. I don't think I did that. Oh. So this became unhappy and slid over. I wonder if that's why it didn't run. I wonder if that just donk. Why don't you line up? Is there something going on? Like, oh, because there's no tension to these bolts. Oh, that bolt backed up. What the fuck? What if this engine's fine? Oh my god. This engine might be fine. So this bolt backed out and it doop and it hit there and it went through the cover. So, I mean, I'm not going to keep it, but I think we're going to find that this thing's just okay. Fucking hell, really? I spent fucking $950 on an engine, and that was it. I could have tightened this down and probably driven it more. Well, live and learn. Okay, I'm gonna admit, it's the first step, is admittal, right? Or denial, who cares? I started to bag and tag, because I was like, oh, maybe we'll make a go-kart with the kid one day. And then pulled this off, and was like, man, that looks funny. So, there is gonna be something going on inside. I bet something touched tips. So, yeah, still gonna take it apart, but I'm gonna stop trying to save any part of it like an idiot. Okay, bolts and shields out of the way. This side I think will be fine. Yep, that's a piston, and those are valves. This side, oh, that's a piston, those are valves. If they did do anything bad, oh, what's that little mark on the side? This piston doesn't have anything in it. That's got a mark there, but not on the side that was bent. So maybe it just got bent somehow. Stupid. Like, how the hell, if it didn't touch, how would that bend? Does it just get old and bend? It doesn't make any sense. Or maybe the valve's stuck. I don't know. Yeah, we're not keeping it. Nope. Almost there. I at least had the sense to take the thing off the carpet, put it on my rubber mat, and then I flip it over and remembered that I had to cut the damn crank off, so there would have been no point keeping anything ever anyway. I get all the bolt, I miss a bolt. Is there something missing? Yeah, right there. That should do it. Yep, pop. No. That should come off. Good. Here, I'll try to keep it. This is really difficult for me to not keep stuff. I want to keep it like this little heat exchanger. I was like, oh, that might be useful someday. It's not. It's never going to be useful. Like, don't be dumb. There we go. Yummy. Alright. So there's a governor, oil pump. Oh, there's bits of metal? No. There's something spattery in there, but I don't know if it's from the engine. Nothing real crazy going on yet. Let's see. Shirt. Yep, that's crank. So I wonder, let's just pull, it doesn't just pull off. It'd be too easy. Ugh, stuck. Yeah, so I don't see anything wrong with the lifters. And the cam looks, I mean, it just looks like a cam. There's nothing wrong with it. And you know what, I should have looked at the marks and see if it was time. I mean, it can't skip timing, right? It was timed right because it ran. It's a gear. They don't skip unless the teeth are missing. You know, I don't have any missing teeth. So, yeah, I think if I had paid a little closer attention, I would have seen that that thing just bent and we're good to go. But the real question is, like, why did it bend? Does it just get old and they bend? Is it a thing? I don't know. But anyway, Bucket-O engine. In that case, it's not very heavy. I don't think I'm going to bother trying to strip everything apart. I'm just going to throw all this stuff in the van that's going to scrap, and then I've got my pile of aluminum that will hopefully get me a couple bucks, and then vacuum up that giant pile of whatever animals living in there. They had a peanut shell, which would have had to come from one of the neighbor's house. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to call it a day as far as fun stuff.